Hello, and welcome to Actoroke. I am Mike Boozer. I am your DM for tonight. Tonight we will be running a session of Series 3, an ongoing series that will die whenever it dies. We keep on going until we run out of things to do. It's going to be hard because we'll probably have lots to do knowing this group. We are coming you from... Oh, 4. I'm 4. I said 3, and I have 4 written down. Thanks, Peter. Yeah. We are Series 4.
And we're level 5?
And you're level...
Ron, we are level 10.
You are level 4 still. Wow. Hard. This is a hard group to keep under control. We're coming to you from Chaldea Studios. I've just introduced myself, so I won't do that anymore. And next, I'll let everyone else introduce themselves. We have another guest player tonight that you might know, but we'll start on, no, we're going to start on the left. Yeah. Go ahead, Rennie. No, we're going to start on the right. No, let's start on the left.
I'm so confused. Hi, I'm Rennie Eructo. I play Archibald Ashtooth, a level 6 warlock. Level 4 warlock. He's a warlock. Archibald is a he/him. And yeah, you can find me at zombieorpheus.com. And there's lots of cool stuff going on. Like next week, you can check us out, and I'm going to be doing a Canon Crowdcast here at the studios. So stay tuned.
I don't know what that is.
I'll explain later.
Okay, yeah. I'll find out later.
You should know.
A Canon Crowdcast?
Let's not interrupt the flow.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Hi, I am Ray, and I will be playing Bahati, who is a level 4 druid. I've been informed, not level 10, disappointing, but whatever. She, her, I am she, her, and you can't find me online because I'm secret and a ninja that way, so don't look for me.
Hello, I am Lexi. You can find me across social media as Lexi the First. I play Saoirse. We are both she, her, and she is my level fighter. And yeah.
She's a 5-ter? What?
5-ter?
Oh, okay. I'm Bryce Bebop. You can find me online by looking up Bryce Bebop. Pretty simple. I'm playing Cass. We are both he, him, and I am a bardlick. Nope, I'm a Claard. What? I'm a bard cleric. I don't know how you combine those in a good way.
Cleberic.
I'm a cleberic.
That's a bardlick.
It's a relative of garlic.
You're gonna lick
Okay, I don't think that alliteration works.
No, I don't think so either. Alliums.
It's a hanging guitar in a tree. You're like
a bard and a cleric. Tonight, we also have the very talented Tanel, who will be doing drawings, and I'll let Tanel introduce herself.
Hello, I'm Tanel Lovett, and I work with World of Chaldea. You can find me here drawing live with Actoroke on the RPG sessions, which, by the way, is going to be more often every 2 weeks instead of seeing me every 3 weeks, so you get more live art here. And this Saturday, I do once a month studio night right here, and joining me will be Lexi the First. She has some beautiful fantasy cosplay lined up for us. I won't spoil it. Tune in on Saturday, 2 to 5, right here, same place, same time, same bat channel.
Yeah, I neglected to let you guys know out there in TV land that we are going to play every 2 weeks. So we'll be running sessions. We were just too much for Steve and Peter to actually film and make a script out of. There's too much material or not enough material.
Or not enough
What's
good
the
material.
Problem? Not enough good material. Oh, that's on you guys. You know, if you guys were only higher level, you might be able to do more.
Yeah,
but in any case, we'll be running these sessions, and then Steve and Peter are going to put all this stuff together, come up with a script, and do some magical movie at some point, and that to be determined. Right now, what I'd like to do is go over some of our safety information for you. In our role-playing, safety is important, and we use lines and veils to avoid topics that are uncomfortable. A line is a topic that will never appear in our game. A veil is a topic that might appear, but will be handled with sensitivity. I conferred with each of our players privately, and the lines for this game are the following. We will not be going into sexual assault or anything transphobic or with any transphobic content. The veils are prejudiced against any real-life people or groups or objectifying children in a sexual way. Did I miss anything? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, then, let's get on with our session tonight. Where you last were, if you don't recall, is that you had just gotten into the gate at Sheol. You are now in the town of Sheol. The first thing you notice is this big, long list of rules. Like, don't spit.
right. You're memorizing
Pick up your
rules.
trash.
Pull on Superman's cape.
Yeah. Don't pull a sword. Don't cast a magic spell. Don't.
Really?
All?
Yeah.
Nope. There-
Yeah.
you-
No.
is there
not in
anti-magic
public.
city?
All it says all in the town of Sheol you cannot be doing the following things without, and then underneath them it says without license. So, you guys quickly get that there are probably a little, and all of them seems to be, even almost everything that you would think is normal to do in the outside world, you need to have a license or some permission of some sort.
You think we need a license to breathe?
Yeah. So
No, I think
that's the
that's
first
great.
thing you notice when you come into town. And the other thing you notice is this town is beautiful. It's amazing. It's got cobbled streets. It's got beautiful sidewalks. The housing and the shops and all the houses are very nice. Most of it's made of stone. You do see down the way a little like construction in several areas, quite a bit of construction actually, that is going on. There's some masons building some things. There's a lot of scaffolding going up on some in some of the areas even on the main street as you walk in. But that's what you see. You were given the name of the inn, which I am changing no matter what, to the Salty Hog.
Salty Hog.
The Salty Hog is the name of the inn that you were given that you should probably go to as a place to stay.
Is there anybody walking around? Just like
Yeah,
pass by?
there are. There's quite a few people
Okay.
walking around. They are well dressed.
Excellent.
Very well dressed people. Very. Everyone seems to be in some finery. Pretty nice clothing. The working class are all dressed in working clothes, but they're all pretty well kept. But you don't see many signs of you don't see any kids running around unattended. You don't see any. You don't see any nefarious types
Okay.
or people lurking in alleys, those kinds of things that I'm sure you're looking for.
Are the children on backpack leashes?
No, there's
Okay,
no
good.
backpack leashes.
It's
but-
not quite Kirkland. Right?
Yeah, it's-
Is there anything in the rules against bothering pedestrians or people walking?
no, there's
Okay.
nothing about. There's nothing about that.
Okay.
I mean, the rules go on for a long time.
I just wanted to
so
make sure-
memorizing them would be difficult.
They're, the two guards' names again were
Great.
they're right there with us, right?
Yeah, one is Layla
Layla.
Are they coming with us, or did we leave them at the gate?
and Reginald.
I think right at the gate is that big
Oh,
sign. right?
Reginald.
But they're not like following us into
No.
the town, right?
So I have a question though. This I turn to as we're looking through this list because obviously there's rules.
Right.
So Reginald, this is a pretty comprehensive list, and it says a license required. What happens if you accidentally break it? Do you get a chance to pay for the license, or do you throw in jail because you don't have a license?
It kind of depends on the. He says it probably depends mostly on the infraction, how big it is, what how much damage or how many problems you cause, how many people you upset.
Reginald, I need a license to perform illusionary magic as part of our bard. What are those? Siren
Our
songs?
band.
Yeah, we use that to help with the mood setting.
All right. Well, you'll need to go to the constabulary for
Okay.
that,
Okay. Excellent.
and you can talk to them there about it.
Oh, thank you,
It's a
sir.
big building down the street at the kind of towards the end, and you see this kind of as you're looking down the street, you see this enormous building that seems like it's huge. So many stories, lots of rooms, big oaken doors.
Do we want to go try to get licenses, or we just
We
go to
already have a license to perform.
Yeah, but we might need magic as well for things.
So let's look down the list. Is there a specific thing on the list that would stand out to a warlock that would be problematic? I'm asking the
Yeah,
DM.
casting magic in this.
So yeah, know what? Maybe we should
We do
probably
get some magic.
Yeah. Any other
I
things?
don't know what I'm going to do if I can't have my illusionary hot pants, I say, as I am currently cast disguise self right now to be wearing a very tight pants. And I change the color of my pants as I'm standing there. Like,
Reginald,
It's part of our gimmick.
Well, I think you should go to. I think you could show.
Constable.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one. Okay.
Reginald, do innate abilities count against these rules? I'm not seeing anything.
Abilities like what?
like changing the color of pants.
Well, what was there? Was that magical?
No, it was
innately magical thing.
It was.
I don't know. You should probably go to the constable.
That sounds like we should go to the constable just to be sure, especially if we
That's the
still need
constabulary.
Yeah. All right.
Constabulary.
to enact.
So how much money do we have?
Wait, Reginald, do you have any how much it
Money do you-
costs? No,
I don't know. I don't know. That's not my area.
You don't cast
I'm
any
just-
spells. Oh, okay.
No, I don't
used
cast
all
any
my money
spells.
to pay for the last situation we got ourselves in. Never quite.
What, which situation? Oh, you mean when we're singing too loud?
Yeah. That's why.
I spent all of my money on wine and cheese, so here we are.
So here we are. That's why we need to go perform to get more money here in Sheol, the nice magic-free town of 1,000 rules.
Yes.
So Reginald says, are you coming into the town without any talents? You don't have any money?
We have
You
money.
have none? You have no...
No, we have money.
You have no source of income?
No, we have a source
No,
of income
we're-
performing. We
Well, I see, but you have no... How are you going to pay for the inn?
No, we don't know how much these licenses are
Yeah.
going to be, and
Oh,
I think
I see. Oh, okay.
pragmatically we need
Yeah.
to know. There's a long list, and we don't want to break any laws. We see that we could be here for quite a long time, right? This is a beautiful city with beautiful people. It would seem to me that to have the right licenses would
Yeah.
allow us to stay here.
Yeah, well, I
Exactly.
mean, yeah, if you want to stay here, you're going to... Yeah, you're going to...
Right?
Sure,
care.
you should definitely get the right licenses.
Yes.
We're working on it.
All right,
We
thank
just
you,
had to figure out
Reginald.
what we needed.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. All right, let's head on over to the
Constabulatory.
constabulatory.
Yeah, to the place of authority. Let's bring more attention to ourselves. Let's do that.
Is there a rule against sarcasm? Because I'd like it to not be there.
Yeah,
Before
maybe
we move on,
she doesn't need a
everybody
license. She just
pronounce
does it freely.
that other word different every single time. How do you say that word?
Constabulatory? What?
Constabulatorium.
Constabulatorum.
That one.
The constabler to be.
This doesn't make me like civilization any more than I have previous to now. Hot pants or no hot pants going into the
Ooh, hot pants.
Hot pants.
hot,
Hot
pants?
pants.
Okay.
Civilization does have its moments, but I can understand why you would be irritated by them.
So like does changing into an animal count as magic?
That's what I would love to know. Because
Yeah, we should go ask
We'll
them.
have to ask the constabulary.
I love it.
Constabler?
The constabulary.
The constabulies?
The
Okay,
constamation.
okay. All right, are you ready? Constabulary. Constabulary.
Yeah.
I think it's funner to say
contains
it
the word
stupid
stab,
ways.
so I can remember it.
Do you know what?
Constabulary.
It turns out that about 400 years ago, people who learned law enforcement practiced constabulary skills at the constabularium.
Okay.
Fact.
Okay, so we can't pull out weapons, so I cannot show you how good of a constabulatory I am. But if we get some salty hog, I will constabulate over and over again as I put it into my mouth. It will be delicious.
Nothing has been clarified for me about the values of civilization or anything within. I just want to go into the woods, but we can't do that. So, hot pants it is.
Hot pants.
Hot pants.
Hot pants in the constable.
So
my
you're gonna
only
Hot pants in the city.
heading.
hot pants in the city.
All right, we're off on the tangents. All right, so are you gonna head down?
Number one.
You're gonna head down the road into the city.
Yes.
And
To that one
towards
place?
the constabulary.
That one.
Oh, I can say it. Don't even make me. I can say it all day. Constabulary.
Yeah.
Can you wear it on your T-shirt next time?
I might. I might if it helps. Put it on with tape. Painter
Antonella
tape.
designed that.
Constabulary.
Extent of her artistic ability.
Yeah. She says yes. She can do it. All right.
Excellent.
So, are you going to head there first, or are you going to head to the?
I figure we gotta head there first if Bahati's gonna keep
Salty
her hot
Hut.
pants.
Yeah,
right.
we also need to know, because part of our plan is using a magical ability to summon the magical things at some
Wait,
And
what?
to do
No,
the
hold on, hold
shows,
on.
to summon the lights and the colors for the shows we're doing.
I understand that you are a bard, and
Quite.
that your magic is a little different than some of us more established magic users.
Okay, go on.
But the ability to summon the thing that we are not to talk about is not magic. It's an innate ability.
Again, that's where we need the definition, because Bahati's hot pants are also an ability, but we've been told it might be counted as magical. An innate magical ability is still a magical ability. And sir, I did go to Bard College.
I don't question the fact that
He drops his loot.
the bard music carry-em.
Ding! The Bardrium.
The
if you will.
bardrium.
As much as I love debating, like the egg before the chicken of magic, why don't we just go to the and ask them?
I think that's the best call.
Yes.
The constabulary.
That one.
Yes.
That's what I
After
said.
you.
Okay.
I will
I
go
will lead the
first.
way.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying, when we arrived at these gates, you very specifically did not want me talking to anyone
Yeah,
or
I
being
stand
visible.
by that.
But
One of
I
us
will
should
go
be going
ahead and
for it.
lead the way.
Fine.
Always be visible to everybody.
Thanks, babe.
So everyone
I go
can
first.
see you.
I head to the building.
I think the one person
I'm already on my way.
without
I'm leaving you
magical
behind.
skills-
I'm halfway there.
I'm going to remind the players to not overtalk,
Oh yeah,
as you are
Lexi.
hard to be heard. Hard. No, that was you
I
this
know.
time. Guilty on my right. Okay.
Constables.
All right. So you're heading to the constabulary. Not just the constabulary. All right. It's going to be a rough night again. I can tell
yes.
with you guys. All right,
Every
let's go.
night. Every night.
So you're heading down the street. You're dressed well enough. Nobody gives you too much of a second glance. You do get a little bit of, curiosity, but nothing too obvious as you head down towards there. You get to the doors. Spells it out on the top. Constabulary. Constabulary.
Just did that to show off.
No, I just did it.
Well, of course it's spelled that
So the
way.
funny-
That's
so-
not where they teach it.
So the segue thing is, when I was making all this up, and I thought to myself, what's a cool name to call it? I thought this would be a cool name. So evidently, and I thought everyone's going to go, oh, that's a great name. But now I'm feeling like maybe it's not that great.
No, it's a perfect name.
Okay, so anyway.
Saoirse just can't read. It's fine.
All right, that's good.
The DM is feeling just a little
No,
cautious
I'm not.
about his
I never
naming
feel.
skills.
I never feel that way. So I'm confident in my skills. Woo. All right, let's. So you get to the doors. The doors are closed, but but you do see these guards walking up, and they open the door and they go in. There's a lot of. They're dressed in all the same, pretty much in some town, uniform of some sort. Pretty basic things. Some mail, but some of them have mail. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't have any armor on at all. But they all do have a short sword, and some of them have spears that are walking in and out.
I'm just gonna go open the door.
'Kay.
Walking right up.
You open it up, and there's a big, huge entrance way, and there's a staircase going up to the right, up to the left, and up, there's some stuff going on up there. There's hallways going off to the right and left, and up there's a main big desk like you would see in a modern police department, just right in front of you. And there's a man there at the desk. No, there's a woman there. Sorry, at the desk, and she looks at you and says, "Hey, how can I help you today?"
Oh, well, so my traveling musical band and I are wondering about a magic license, because we do like effects when we do shows, like whoa, colors and lights, and also the distinction between magical spells where you're just like, oh, I'm casting a spell I learned, or like innate magical abilities where it's like, this is part of who I am as a person.
Because one of those feels really exclusionary, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you?
What
are
she
you?
said.
Wait, are you?
That's my girlfriend.
She goes, "Are you Gravers?"
No, I said band.
That's funny. We've been asked that before. Or a band.
Well, Gravers aren't allowed in
Yeah.
Exactly.
in Sheol.
And here we are in here, so clearly we're not
What kind of
gravers.
what kind of a spell are you talking about?
Like when we do like, we're telling a story, but now there's like lights and
You mean
colors and it's
so? You mean
dramatic.
a bardic license
Yeah.
to cast bardic spells as a for the show?
He's
Yes.
a bardlick, so yeah.
Okay,
Like
well,
he gets part of
I don't know what that is, but yeah, you can get a license to do that, but only at an establishment,
Yeah.
only inside at the establishment during your show.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
all
I can-
licenses are very specific to time and time frame?
Oh,
Or
yes.
is there more generic ones so that we don't have to keep on
No,
coming
there's no
back?
generic license.
That would
So
be
every time
You
we
would
want
have
to
to
do
have
a
a
show, we need to
Class B license to cast spells with permission, but you can't get that from us.
Yeah, class B.
You have
That's
to,
unfortunate.
You have to go. The council would have to grant that.
B is for big deal.
So in other words, nobody is really allowed to cast spells generally
No,
in this
No.
wonderful town.
no, no.
Do not be yourself.
We had enough of that when Brigthana came through, and
Who?
she came through in the hunt, and they stormed the gates and they burned down houses and
Yeah, I heard about
attacked the
that.
town. So we're done with that.
Gravers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Gravers.
Rude.
So no
hate-
magic.
hate
The difference between an innate ability and a spell.
What's
is
an innate ability?
Oh, it's something that like comes from your birth. Something you knew how to do with
Like
the
how
beginning.
we like breathe. That's like an
It's-
innate ability.
It's not using the mystical, magical energies of the universe. That is
Mm-hmm.
just something. It's like, do you play an instrument?
No.
No. Well, he does. And so
true.
I think he might need a license for it, but it's an innate ability, right? His ability to even play
As
something.
long as it's not magic, it doesn't. That's fine. As long as you're not doing something. But if you're casting magic or doing magic of some sort, or you're summoning things or anything like that, that's all magic.
That was
So
very
no.
specific. That was pointed.
Okay. Okay. So no, for instance, transforming into a cat as part of the show who jumped through flaming hoops.
If you have, can you transfer into? Can you?
I cannot transform into
Do you
a
want me to
cat.
transform into a cat? I will totally transform into a cat for you.
But we don't
against
have
the
the
law.
license.
But it's-
I
but it's not
know,
magical.
If the cop
but,
says
but
I
it's
can't
not
do-
magical.
Well, that's a different license.
Okay, can we? How much? Can we look at that license?
Well, that would be to do. You're as part of the show.
Yeah,
You want to
yeah.
do that, and that's innate. Is that a druid ability?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a druid?
Druid bard.
Musical
Bardred,
druid.
if you will.
Yeah.
Yes, Bardred. I found her singing
A
in the woods
druard.
one day, and I decided
Have
that.
you ever seen a wolf harmonize?
Oh, I can always hear the story
No,
every
I
time you do that.
can't.
It's such a
Great.
good story.
What, you think musicians can't come from the woods?
No. I mean, I don't know what. I just don't know what that is. But I mean, as long as it's part of the show, I guess it's okay.
Okay, so our bardic license that we have to perform here.
It's just performing.
Okay, so this is good for using magic and or
No.
Okay, so can I? How much is that license for magic bardic during a performance?
It's 10.
Okay, cool.
10.
talents.
Talents.
I just want to make sure that it's
10 talents.
okay.
Well, I feel like we may come back for that
One
later.
for that's to perform in and you that license lasts for 2 months.
Excellent. That's a good time for that. For 10 talents?
It's fair.
We may have to come back later on tonight after we perform a show without any magic.
Are we allowed to is there a license for street performing? Is there any street performing
Oh
licenses?
no, you can't perform on the street.
Good to know.
Just making sure.
That would be tech.
No, that's just not. That's,
Not us.
Is there a license for loaning money? Like, do I need to have a bank to loan money?
Constabia Bank.
no, you don't need a license to if you were there's places where you can get money loaned to you.
Oh, okay. They have licenses to do that.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Are you trying to get a business license?
I'm thinking we may want one.
We do?
Maybe. We'll have to think about it we'll talk about it as we're walking to our
We
performance
certainly like
area.
this town, and if we find that we're very comfortable and that people are amenable to the types of services we have, then we might want to, I don't know, establish a more permanent presence here.
Exactly.
But you're a musical group.
Yes.
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 Okay. And you play instruments.
Yes.
Yes.
Would
And
you-
what do you play?
I sing.
Oh, you're a singer.
I do a little dancing too, but they get a little embarrassed by it. I don't know. I think that
all
my
right.
mom said that I'm very, very talented, but you know.
I understand.
Thank you.
So, but you don't want the license to perform bardic magic.
Not at this moment.
All
We
right.
may like it. We'll have to feel the crowd, really.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might be a little on magic here.
Well, you need
so.
to. Do you have a booking
Yes, I believe we do.
Yes.
Look at the license. What does it say?
that you have a license to perform?
Yeah.
Not that you're booked anywhere.
We were going to speak with the place our manager.
You have a
told us.
license. You got that at the gate, right?
Yes.
A license.
Yes, we did.
So yeah. So you have a license to perform. So
Yeah.
you could perform, but you need to find a booking.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
We were going to the Salty Hog, I believe it was.
Oh, that's a good place.
I heard it was great.
Good thing we are also great. at
Also.
music.
Well, then, luckily that recommendation landed.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
Thank you kindly. What was your name?
Beth.
Beth, I appreciate all the help, and we will look to you again.
By the way, it's Constable Beth.
Constable Beth? Constabeth. Got it.
Constable Beth.
I appreciate all the work you've done,
course.
Constable Beth, and I hope that we'll see you again when we come back to get more licenses.
I hope to see you again as well.
Oh, do you sing a little too, Beth?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. That was some good harmonizing, Beth.
No, not at all.
We're always
please,
looking for extra
You're
talent.
embarrassing me now.
Well, we wouldn't want to embarrass you.
No.
Why would you be embarrassed with such a nice sounding voice? But
Well, again, thank you for your time.
You have a nice day, and welcome to Sheol.
Thanks.
thank you.
To the Salty Hog.
To the Salty Hog?
Salty Hog.
Saoirse's leaving. She's out. She's gone. She's already on her way.
Saoirse, do... All right, well...
I'm gonna run up next to you and be like, I think I don't like it here. I'm just gonna still fact fighting. I think I don't like it. They don't like magical hot pants. They don't like people turning in the cats.
I know, babe.
dogs.
I know. You're gonna have to stay on two legs for a little while. It looks like. I know. I'll still scratch behind your ears.
Okay.
Okay, it'll be fine. Yeah.
In private, please?
Oh, shut up. You're just jealous.
Yes, but also... I mean, Archibald.
Can we just move forward, please?
All right, y'all. Bless
I would move a lot faster if I was on 4 feet. I'm just saying.
She's right.
Let's go to the Salty Hog.
Yum.
So you go back into the street,
Sure do.
follow directions.
Yeah.
It's down a side street. You see a nice sign. Not sure what it looks like. I think Tanel's going to do it for me.
We're working on it.
It's definitely got a hog on it. Probably has something to do with salt.
Oh, hog lick.
Say.
So it's called the Salty Hog. It's nice big building. Seems to be made of stone. Also, 2 stories.
Is there any marquee or anything saying who's performing tonight? I want to pull a Blues
No.
Brothers. Okay.
There's no marquee.
No marquee? Okay.
There's nothing posted on the outside.
Okay.
In fact, there's nothing posted anywhere in this town. You don't see any postings of anything. Like there's no boards or places to put, there's no paper being put up anywhere. It's all very clean, very
No
very nice.
announcement boards or anything of the sort that says, come to the Cat Scratch Club or
No, nothing
Boy
like
Scouts
that.
wanted.
Cat scratch.
I assume there are
Did
no
you say Boy
adorable-
Scouts wanted?
I've just asked.
There could be any kind of paperwork anywhere.
There's none.
Hey, if you don't have gravers, you send the Boy Scouts. Everyone knows.
They know how to light fires in
Look.
camp, okay?
Yeah.
If you're not allowed to have weapons or magic, who do you turn to?
The Boy Scouts.
That's
Makes sense to
who I
me.
turn
All right.
to.
So no, there's nothing like that. The place is. The streets are clean, impeccable, beautiful. All right. So it's a wooden door on the salty hog. The salty hog.
You want to take it? Should I take it?
You mean the door? I don't think you're supposed to take anything here.
I'm already walking through the door. I'm right behind her. There are no adorable street cats anywhere in these streets. Maybe there will be one inside.
Oh, I love indoor cats.
I'm just following her because she's still got hot pants on.
I look great.
So you walk in. There's a man in a little podium right when you walk in. He says, "Welcome to the Salty Hog. How may I be of service?"
We have a license.
Okay.
Hey, show him the license.
Oh, this is why one of. Oh, I'm sorry.
They like licenses here.
We were told that you may be looking for a performing band.
Well, not tonight for sure.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Are you a troupe of performers?
We are.
What type?
What kind do you need?
Well,
We do music.
Yes.
We do live performance, sometimes some improvisational comedy. We like to feel the audience out and deliver, and we found that it's been very effective on tips as well as raising money for alcohol.
And if an establishment were to invest in a Bard Magic show license, we could bring that element to their fine establishment as well.
so do you have a writ to perform?
Yes, we do.
All right. Do you have a magic writ?
No, that's why.
Hence the investment from an establishment.
So, hey, Mike, we have a suggestion from chat.
What's that?
That it's Merc Worky is suggesting that
Oh, no.
it's slam poetry night.
It's yeah, it is slam poetry tonight. Actually, if you can, actually, it's open mic.
Yes.
So if you can, maybe you can show us some of your talents tonight, and we can talk to the manager about maybe booking some days.
I would love to show you my skills.
So you
Right.
want us to perform for exposure tonight?
I'm just saying that if you can impress the manager, it's probably a good idea. So you might get a job easier. That's all.
I think we can.
No one's forcing you to do poetry. We're not Vogans.
Sir, what was your name, Mater D?
Nice. Well, inspiration points for the DM.
Yeah. Oh,
Mater D, what was your name?
I'm Mater DB.
Oh, okay, Mater
Yeah.
DB. DB.
Would you like that? We're not Vogans. This came to me as I was. All right.
At what time is the open mic night?
Oh, 7.
7? Okay.
It starts at 7. There's.
Right now
Do
it's-
you want to sign up for? Do you want to
Yes.
sign up for a spot?
Yes, we do. Let's see. What do you have? We can make sure we do something
Well,
that is
he
not
says, well, look at the
representing-
sheet here. And he says, oh, looks like we've got 3 people up. And then you want to be 4th up?
Yes. Would you prefer us to do beat poetry? Would you prefer interpretive dance?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's poetry, though. You got to do poetry. who's going to do poetry?
I'll do poetry.
Great. And can I have your name, please?
It is Cass,
Cass.
all lowercase.
Cass. He just puts Cass down. He's doing poetry. Anyone
sure
else
it's lowercase.
doing poetry? You, sir, you look like you could do poetry.
Yeah.
You have a lot to say.
Yes, I'm really good at it. I would love to do poetry.
He writes all our songs.
All right. Great.
I do write all the songs.
can I have-
songs that the entire town will sing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's got a little something to it. Maybe you should work on that one.
Confidence.
So,
Yes.
so what's your name, sir?
People call me Archie.
You see Saoirse go,
And how about you? How about are you doing poetry too? How about you? Are you doing
I'll do
poetry?
poetry.
Will you? Oh, excellent. And what is your
confident.
name?
Yes, you're my bongo.
Bahati. Okay. Is that with a B and an I at the end?
My stage name should just be Hottie, actually.
H-A-T-I?
H-O-T-T-I-E.
Oh, Hottie.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I kind
From
of.
the Hottium.
I'm kind of liking that actually.
Yeah.
Yo.
He says, "All right. Well, I mean, come back at 7, and we'll see you then." So you can see behind him is a hallway and some doors, and then you can see it opens up into a rather kind of nice wood-paneled room, very nicely, but you can't really see it from here. He's not. It doesn't look like they're open right now, but he says, "Oh, and are you look like you're probably not from around. You're new here. Do you want?
Yes.
Do you need rooms?"
How much are your rooms for the night, sir?
Well, they are for 4 people. That would be 1 talent for 2 nights.
I believe we can do that.
as long as someone believes we can.
Yeah.
Is that 2 rooms?
No, 1 room. 1 room for two rooms, 1 talon?
No, two talents for 2 rooms.
Okay,
You want-
so
But you want 1 room for all 4 of you?
yeah, we sleep better
close.
together.
Oh, you're performing.
We work
Yes.
on our
Never. He kind of
poems at
goes,
night.
oh, I get it now. It's very bohemian. All right. Then, all right, we'll see you at 7, and we'll get your rooms for you.
Okay.
You can come a little early.
Thank you
Yeah.
kindly.
All right.
DB.
You're very welcome. All right.
We need to make sure we come back at 7 so we can see what other people are doing so we can outperform them.
Without magic.
Also, I would like to see someone named NPC do beat poetry. So I want to make sure we see that.
Yes, I agree with
Yes,
this.
yes.
I've heard that NPC is really good.
They are known everywhere, and I'm excited.
Let me put pressure on the DM.
It is so hard to get tickets to NPC.
I've heard of NPC even out in the woods.
Yeah.
That's how big
Yeah.
NPC is. So
You know what NPC? Like,
Poetry
it gets stuck
literally
in your
makes me
head.
want to
Well, you
rip
know-
my
you know
eyeballs
me,
out, and I still
right?
want to hear NPC.
Oh, beat poetry like Kerouac, Ginsberg.
It's not vegetables?
Well, that's what I look when I look at the encyclopedia. It says, well, anyway, I don't know. Maybe that's not what they meant, but you know what? I'm going to go with it.
They are
Who,
beat poets.
who is that nefarious person who made us do this tonight? Thank you so much. Actually, it should be fun. It should be very entertaining. We'll probably have to take a break before we do that, so
Yay!
they can write their poetry and I can think about
Oh, we're not
beat
do-
poetry.
I'm just playing the bongos.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm his bongos
Yeah.
for his poem.
Oh, that's going to be fun. I think we have bongos too.
We do. We do.
So we might do that. But anyway, segue
Billy
out,
taught me.
back into the game. What are you guys going to do next?
What time is it? How long do we have?
By the way, as a DM, sometimes I break the wall because it's fun to break the wall and go into talk about real life situations with some people. Maybe not these people, but some people, and these people are these people are really good at it, and they're fun. So we take a lighthearted approach to role playing, and I just want to explain it like that.
Breaking the
just
wall.
want
breaking
to
the law.
explain.
Now I'm trying to get into my beat poetry mode. So I think I'm just
so
kind
excited.
of so going there.
Sounds like we need a break
I'm actually getting a little flushed
You
with
got
thinking
this.
about having to do
You got this.
some poetry. Anyway, I might just plagiarize it. But anyway, in fact, I probably will.
So what time is it?
So what are you going to do now?
Well, what
Back
time?
into the game.
Yeah, what time?
What time is it in game?
In the game, it's only it's only about noon.
Oh, man,
You
we
guys
have
came up in the
so
morning.
much
and
time.
You've
Is
got
there-
lots of time to do lots of
No,
stuff.
Like a Starbucks. We can
Maybe
wait
we can
there.
go and find out some things going on in the town. I mean, obviously, once we're done doing some poetry, we can, maybe establish ourselves, because we certainly need to be here a little longer before we can, do the thing
Well,
we're supposed to be
if
doing.
we can afford that room, we could go into our room and work on our poems and kill
Well,
time.
that's like 1 gold. We got that,
I don't anymore.
right?
I gave you
So
all
you guys
my
came.
cash.
Did you guys come out of the?
Yeah.
We're so broke.
You're in the street right now.
Yeah. We're just like, we should mill about and not be as
Does
conspicuous.
anyone have literally a single piece of money on them?
Oh, I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we could get a room and kill time.
Yeah, we can get the room, but
How much money do you have on you?
I have 9. Well, it says 9 gold, which I
9
presume
talents.
is 9 talents.
How much do you have?
I probably have 0. I don't
Okay.
remember.
I spent all mine because you said you didn't have any more.
Typical.
I think that was another person playing you, Ray.
You owe
That was
me.
what's on the sheet.
That's on my sheet. And that's what I have.
So
So you guys are kind of broke. You guys are a little broke. Well, you got 9. I mean, if you got 9 talents.
We got 9 talents.
out of curiosity, so
We are a band,
Yep.
but I got the van. Wait, no, that's out of character.
so Archibald, question.
Yes.
Can you just keep spending like the same 5 talons over and over again?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Just like write on them like coin A, and then just like, all right, that one has a name now.
We need to name this coin. Hold on. Get me something, a stylus, something
I
sharp.
call him Archibald.
No, that will lead it directly back to
Okay.
us if anyone knows
Okay,
anything.
we're gonna call this
Call it Maitre DB.
No. Guard Layla.
Hot Pants.
No.
That also goes right
What are you writing?
I'm writing on the. I'm scratching a name into the.
But
coin.
not one that relates back to us.
Karna.
Karna,
What is the purpose of this? Just
so that I can call it back to me at any time.
I see.
It'll have no repercussions. Just
That-
saying,
I'm
nothing
sure
bad
that
could
won't-
happen.
It will
I'm sure
never-
nothing will
Nope.
happen with that.
Nothing
You wait
bad.
enough time, it goes in a vault. No one's.
Wait a second. If I carve something into it and then I'm caught with it later.
Oh, they would know. Okay, so you just gotta know
Just
its
name
name.
That's right. I name you Blood Money.
Okay, well here, can I see blood money real quick? Weird. Now try to call it back to your hand.
Blood Money.
Nope.
Name's not strong enough.
Name it Archie Jr. And try again.
You're one of my most beloved, beautiful pieces of coin,
Give it
and
a
I
kiss.
cannot get rid of you, Archie Jr.
You do an inside check and see if he really means it.
No, I have to be back, Archie Jr.
What's it, 19?
All right, so you tried to call Archie Jr. back, nothing?
Oh, gold coin.
No.
1 talent.
No.
The coin I just gave away.
No.
Rough.
You might want to consult your ability.
All right.
I believe.
I put Archie Jr.
Hold on. My ability.
1 coin. Writing it.
Yeah, as you should. That was smooth.
Oh wait, I allowed.
I can summon any item I have touched, but I need to know its name.
Yeah, that's why you named it.
1 talent.
Yeah. Okay, what if?
Oh.
Maybe it has a name.
Well, because there's so many 1 talents.
Is there a number on it though? Anything that makes this
Ooh, a
one unique?
serial number.
I'll pull it out of my pocket and look at it.
It's stamped. It doesn't have
There's
any.
nothing in there. Put it back in.
What if we ask?
Archibald naming each individual gold piece now, like Timothy.
He's trying. He's doing his best to make. He's doing his best to get gold by naming them.
Do we have? Oh, what about the ring of Mitch?
What about it?
It's a bone
Are you
ring.
talking
never
about
mind.
selling it?
No, I was talking about bartering it. And then calling
money,
it back. Yeah.
And calling it back.
I just feel like we're good. First of all, I don't want to risk Mitch.
Okay, again, it's not worth anything besides the magic. It's not a gold ring.
Don't talk
Is
about
it a
Mitch
gold
that
ring?
way.
The ring of Mitch.
Is priceless.
Yeah.
Exactly. We get so much for it.
No.
That's stealing. Whereas, like, this was my money and I'm just getting it back.
I'm sorry. That's where we're drawing the line. You're drawing the line at a pawn shop versus a random inn? Like, Archibald.
When did you get a soul there, Bard?
I never did. That's why I said it's okay to do.
That's my point. It's okay to, well, all right, sometimes it's okay to do.
Yeah.
Especially when you're poor like us.
If you have
Well-
another way to make money, Bahati, hit me.
Well, usually she makes money by turning into a cat. It's such a neat party trick.
Yeah, people love dogs. People will like pay money to pet a really cute dog. Like
That's
just,
true.
You know.
So how
There's
can
no,
we make
look at this,
money?
There's no animals anywhere. None.
Exactly.
Place
So how can we
soulless.
make money in Sheol besides performing and getting Archibald
Why
to
do
spend
we
his
need
money?
to? Why don't we just wait till tonight and perform and get hired? We have enough for the
Oh,
inn.
true. We have enough for the inn. We still need 10 for the we can do magic though. And that's really what we need. Because then you could transform into a cute dog to get
But
that.
after tonight, we can
you
get
could do
hired.
whatever it is you do with your life. And you could just be a bongo player.
But none of that super matters. Is all we have to do is kill time in this town.
I thought this conversation was killing time as we tried to figure out loopholes throughout the
Oh, you're
large
killing
ring of
something.
walls.
Maitre D.B.'s wallet.
You didn't touch that though.
Or did
Did
he?
you? No. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though, we definitely touched some gold plates at a vampire friend's house.
Yeah, but
Wait, did we return all of them, or do we still have them
I
in
draw
bag?
a line at taking things from Vricolichus.
That's
I feel like
fair.
we should keep him a friend as long
Yeah.
as we can.
Can we draw the line at people who can kill us with a thought, or like super easy?
I mean, unless they like really suck.
Okay, if they really suck, we can steal from them. Yeah, we all agreed. Okay.
Art show time.
Here's entering town and
Look
the
at us.
list of rules.
There's so many things going
That's
on.
awesome. That's good.
I
Tanel, you're so
love
good.
The length of that list.
It's
Yeah.
very long. There's a lot.
Yeah, that's you looking at it.
I love it.
So
I'm
salty about
trying to
it
pay
too.
attention. So salty.
What's
I
next?
don't even try and do
We got
magic.
next now.
Okay, do a check to look around and spot. What is it called? Sorry.
Perception?
Perception.
Oh, mine was awful.
Perception check.
That's
Oh,
not-
you're a new die, and I hate you already.
Yeah, mine's a 2.
Jeez.
13.
13.
An 8.
What's in the sky right now?
7.
Lucy. With time.
You rolled a 7.
Yeah.
With the Enemian in the sky.
What?
What's the
yeah.
Inumian?
What's the Inumian?
Enemian.
Numian's the same Numian that was in there before, which is
Harvest.
Autumn.
harvest.
Or,
I
that
said
right?
Enemian.
Autumn. The,
Autumn.
The Numian that is manifested in the sky is autumn, which is about plans coming together. Like, how good were your plans? Did your plans bear fruit? Like harvest.
It's gonna be a hard sell.
We're planning. We've been planning for the last like 20 minutes, going through bad plan, bad plan,
On
bad
your
plan.
on your check?
What's
How's that
what's our
planning?
perception?
Oh, I don't
point?
know.
What's our what are we rolling it against?
I don't know. You're rolling a perception check. I asked you to roll a perception check.
People
Can you
looking at
tie
us.
that into that? I don't.
Probably not. I mean, you could try. Lexi can.
This is my skill.
What's your skill?
No, you need to tie it in.
No help for the audience.
No help from the audience.
Oh shoot!
But I'm his bongo player.
It's true. We're a band. We're together. We're either
Everything.
together at one. No, he's not going to take that,
Nope.
is he?
How's that do? Yeah, you gotta tie it down to a perception check.
A perception check.
Oh.
We're perceiving something. Well, we are working together to come up with a very. No, he's saying it's not going to happen.
It
He's
would.
not going to even give it to me.
C'est la vie.
It's possible.
It would take a heroic effort to get into that one. I think.
Okay, well, let's do this. I'm going to give it to Boozer, and then after we agree that it doesn't work for me, I want to hear a possible, and then Boozer will tell me.
Okay, I have to save it for if we roll
Yeah, you gotta
seven.
save
I gotta
it.
save
Probably
it.
save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, so your highest was a 7?
I got a 13.
Oh, 13?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. So, where are you off to next?
Where else can we go to a park maybe? Get some inspiration for our beat poetry?
See what they like around here?
Well, that's why we're gonna go earlier to see what kind of beat poetry they're into.
In the park.
No, why we go back to the Salty Hog early so we can see what they're performing. We could also just go take naps.
I mean, I like a nap.
Let's just take a nap till
Like-
7.
This entire conversation's tiring.
I'm not opposed to napping.
I agree. That's what I said. We should go into our room and stay out of trouble because we get in trouble when we stay outside.
We get in trouble
Just
like Eddie. There's a long list of
And work
laws.
on our
Yes, right.
poems until it's time.
Listen here, bongos.
Yeah.
Let our poems don't need work.
Your poems are nothing without my percussion.
Fair enough.
All right, we're heading back to the rooms.
You head to a room and work on poetry.
Yes, for 7 hours.
So,
And then maybe when we get a little bored, we'll go
well,
to a
sometimes it
local
takes a
pub.
long time to get a poem together.
I realize I'm gonna go try to find out anything about a Sebastian.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm gonna go like, oh, yeah, I'm just looking for a guy named Sebastian. He's a long
So,
lost
where are you gonna
cousin.
go and do that?
I'm gonna go to the local
In the Salty Hog?
Starhawks, Stardos, the local coffee shops, the local not this inn, the local not this bar, local investigators.
There is a place
That one then.
Come to think of it.
that is a tea shop.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if that's really nice, but
I
let's roll
love
with it.
tea.
It's called the Bag and Bundle.
Going to the bag and bundle. Guys, you can work on your poems. I'm gonna go to the bag and bundle, see if I can.
I'm going to go with him because I don't trust anyone.
That's probably a good call. Back up.
You guys, are you going to the room or are you going to the Bag and Bundle as well? Or you got something
Gotta
else
work on
going
your
on?
poem.
I'm gonna go to the room where
Work
we're
on-
on my poems.
Okay.
Me too.
You got to work on your poem?
Yes.
All right. Two for the Bag and Bundle.
Party.
Bag and
Split
bundle.
the party.
So the Bag and Bundle looks like it's got nice glass windows.
I like this.
You could look inside. So think about an English tea shop, basically. It's a little more rustic than that, maybe, but it's certainly got waiters serving tea, and it's got little cookies and biscuits,
Thank you.
right? But
Crisps.
yeah, cookies on plates. So
On plates.
yeah, and teacups and different kinds of tea, and there is when you walk in, the little bell rings, ding ding. People look up at you. There's some people in there drinking tea. A lot of there's men and women. There's men with women. There's women with women. There's men with men. There's two
people?
boys. There's two Boy Scouts in the corner. No, just
Boy
kidding.
Scouts.
Boy Scout cookies.
There is though, by himself, sitting and drinking tea.
Sebastian.
No, there is a man dressed in Legionnaire clothing. He's got a hat that's on the table. He's dressed in very nice Legionnaire attire.
I got this. Just be real casual, real chill.
Are you sure about this?
You got a better idea?
Is there any open tables for
Yeah.
two? Is there an open table by our Legionnaire friend?
Like right next to him.
Yep. There's one fairly close to him.
And then you sit next to him on his side.
And I'll make conversation.
Yeah, we'll both have conversation, and then we'll just be like, oh yeah, his name is Sebastian, and he'll be like, is that me? Do I know something?
Okay, we got this.
He's got a long red cape on. Scale male. I mean, he's dressed very nicely.
Is it familiar to the? Is it Orlesian? God, what is it? Where are they from? Is it in a style that we recognize?
Well, I mean, they're Imperial Legionnaires. They're the remnants of Cordava's Legionnaires. They're still in power. I mean, they still run a lot of the world. They're still in charge, large and in charge. So to have one somewhere that's pretty. I mean, you would probably know even you don't know a lot about them.
Mm-hmm.
You probably haven't seen many or any, but you would recognize that this is what probably is one of them.
Okay.
And probably someone, just by his helmet, which is kind of a nice metal helmet with a red feathered kind of crest going across. He looks like he's maybe important, maybe to your. But it's hard to tell. But you probably the regular troops are probably not quite as well dressed as this guy is.
We only have one talent, so we need to make sure we get the cheapest tea and cookies possible.
A talent is like an entire inn room. How much can tea cost?
I don't know. This is high tea.
How are you dressed?
So nicely.
So nicely.
In what? What do you got on?
Are we going by what I want to wear or what the character wears?
What the character wears.
Well, the character wears a poofy hat with a feather.
Got it.
He's dressed like a classical bard
Okay.
in red and blue.
And how are you dressed? You
And
have
I've got like my leather armor over like my fabric clothing, but it's all clean. It's all neat.
Yeah, we are definitely all
And
clean.
there's
And
no
you
the
have-
chainmail and the heavy metal armor's off.
and you do have a weapon. What is the weapon?
I do. I have a big old halberd.
You have a big halberd.
But
Okay.
I left it in the inn room.
Oh, you left the halberd
Yeah.
behind?
I left the halberd.
What inn room? The inn room they're going to?
Yeah.
I'm like playing with it, like gun smash.
So you
definitely
guys,
cuts her and they're like,
you guys are going back to the Salty Hog to get your room and get the room, right?
Oh, I thought we like got the room with them and then split up.
Well, I don't think we actually got the room, but
Then
we
I
can
got-
do
then I've
it's
got
not-
my halberd with me still.
Then you got your halberd with
Yeah.
you?
I got
I got a
with me.
rapier.
So you bring the halberd into the shop.
travel on the road.
And
We
as you
need
go
some
into
kind
the
of
shop,
security on us.
a woman goes, "Oh, can you leave that outside, please?"
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think anyone's ever broken a law here ever, so I'll just leave it out there.
I do have my rapier as well.
And says, "Can you can leave that with me, or
Oh,
you
no
can."
problem. Here
Where
you go,
did
ma'am.
the nice legionnaire? Where did he leave his weapons?
Oh, Centurion Moretti, he does not. He doesn't. He
Yeah, right.
brings his sword in with him.
Okay. So we're gonna. Can we just like go pick our own table?
Yeah.
Great,
any
great.
table. Can I? What can I get you? Are you looking for some tea? Are you looking for some sandwiches?
I
Are
would
you looking
love-
for some cookies?
We would
I would
love
love
to
to
have-
see a menu.
Yeah.
Oh,
with price-
absolutely.
A menu
Thank
with
you.
prices on it.
Don't say that. Don't.
Prices don't
She kind of smiles.
If you can't, if you need the prices, you can't afford it.
Please take a seat.
Will do, ma'am. Thank you, kind of.
Thank
What was
you.
your name?
The first one that came to mind was not good.
Was it Beth again?
They're all Nurse Joy.
So,
My name's Bethany.
oh, Bethany, pleasure to meet you. Your establishment is wonderful and beautiful.
Thank you.
Great.
Absolutely. Take a seat. I'll be back with some menus. All right.
Thank you.
Prices.
So she goes up. People generally aren't paying you a lot of attention. Some people look at you. They are well dressed. There's some less well dressed than others. There are some women there that are probably there are some women and some men there that are probably part of the labor class, or they're not dressed as well. They're clean. They're neat. They have nice clothes, but they're not dressed really well. Very few of them. Most people are dressed up really nice. It's like overly dressed, like they're dressed to go to a party or something, but they're going to this shop. So.
Yeah, like they're Instagrammers. They're doing it for the photos.
Exactly. That's
After church Sunday
Yeah.
tea. I'm gonna take my hat off and
It's
put it
the
like
I want to
on the
get
thing.
dressed up
Sure.
and go to a cute tea shop energy.
Smooth my hair out. Just
So I'm going to sit next
you
to.
have what instrument do you have with you?
I have my viol.
Okay. All right. All right. So you guys sit down. She comes back. Very short little. It's got 4 different types of teas. It's got cucumber sandwiches.
Oh, delicious.
You know, it's got
Watercress?
yes,
Oh,
of course.
yes.
It's got and it's got some very nice little types of cookies. Things you like.
Cat's tongue.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's a good cookie.
Oh,
yeah.
prices. What are the prices?
Versus.
The prices, I mean, you can get by with less than a talent for sure.
Excellent. And I will
We
do
do
that.
Okay. On cue.
So
And
now
so,
that I'm sitting next to this Legionnaire, I'm going to lean over and I'm going to go, hey, thank you for your service.
Is there a Legionnaire salute? Because I'll do it. I just-
way to poke the bear. He looks at you and he says, "You're welcome."
Say, I was going to join the Legionnaires,
no.
but bad back.
oh no.
Otherwise, I absolutely would have.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I actually had a buddy who was a Legionnaire, Sebastian.
Yes.
Did you ever meet him?
No, I can't say that I have.
No? How many of there are you?
Thousands.
Wow.
Sandwich.
Wow.
Thousands.
Wow.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm Cece.
He looks at you and says,
I don't look like a CC, I know. Stage
yeah,
name. We're performers.
I see.
band.
What's your real name?
Come on. It kind of ruins the excitement of a local band. We're trying to get hired. You
I
know?
see. And you are?
Cass.
All lowercase.
lowercase.
I see. And you're a bard.
I am a performer.
I see.
Yes.
You have a writ, I suppose?
Yes.
Yeah.
perform.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you performing tonight?
Yes, we are actually at
Oh.
the Salty Hog.
Slam poetry.
Oh, it's poetry night.
I play
Yes.
the bongos.
I usually skip that.
That's fair. I would love to see you there.
Perhaps.
Bring more of your Legionnaire buddies to thank them for their service too.
I'll consider that.
We're recently into Shield, and we happened to find this shop, and it is wonderful. Do you come here often?
I come here occasionally. Audience, do you know how when players are going down the rabbit hole and they just keep going, going, and going, and to the delight of the DM, who's like just tickled pink. Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
I just wanted to know if you came here often. Some place as wonderful as this that can
Yeah,
serve you magnificence.
I've been here a few times. It's got some. It has a very nice tea that I drink.
What are you drinking? We like our tea, but Shield has different blends that I have not seen before.
Oh yeah, I think this is SETI Prime. Yeah,
City Prime.
You
Excellent.
gotta get the prime. That's the
yeah.
Moretti, I believe it was.
Yes,
Excellent. Beth.
Centurion Moretti.
My
at your
apologies,
service.
Centurion. What is it? The laws here are so intense that what could it be that you are centurioning against? Like what?
Or
It's
you-
so peaceful here that.
'Cause are you here like for work?
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
like on leave? Is it?
Oh no, I'm billeted here.
Oh.
Oh, he's billeted.
How do you like the stationing? It seems pretty quiet. I don't know if you're
It's pretty quiet here.
if you're a man who likes action.
But there was
or-
some trouble about a year back. So.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, is that what they said? Like with the
The-
Gravers, cursed Gravers.
Yes. Gravers came through, and it was a big mess. So,
Well, I'm glad you were here then.
Yeah.
no, I wasn't here.
Oh.
Then. I was billeted here after that to
Understandable.
enforce the peace.
I hope.
You thank them for their service, the ones who were here.
Were there any Centurions
I will
here
again.
before then? Or
No.
during that time? Ah, I see.
No, not before. But now there are.
Interesting.
As there should be.
Where are you two from?
Outside of town.
So far.
Did you come? But where from? Did you come? Where are you from?
You know, it's actually a funny story about me and Cass. Was
That's true.
I was out on the road, and he was out on the road, and he was practicing his music, and I had just started trying to learn how to sing. Apparently, I'm awful at singing. Luckily, though, that's
Horrible.
where we found our friend Archie, who is a voice of an angel. He'll be performing tonight, but Cass was nice enough to teach me to play the bongos,
I did.
which is how I became a percussionist. And we all came together. This Bahati too. She's my girlfriend. Yeah, it's we all came from just the way we came together. Really amazing.
T goes to her head. I'm sorry.
But where are you from originally?
You know, it's been so long that I could say that I'm from here and there.
You know,
I
let's
travel.
just be honest. He'll understand. Look, back when things were really, really rough, we were on the road. This is why we carry weapons now. We never used to. Some of those Gravers that were running wild attacked us.
30 Gravers.
We all, us, our buddies, we've had some memory loss ever since.
I'm actually looking for a member that I used to travel with. His name's Sebastian.
And we know he joined the Legion.
She asked me about Sebastian.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone named Sebastian.
Do you know who might be able to help us find a man?
Is Sebastian a resident of Sheol?
That's what I was told, yes.
We thought maybe he would get billeted back here to try and be near home
He's
again.
not a Centurion. I told you that. That was just for one performance.
Like I said, the head damage we got, it was
It was a
bad.
patriotic piece, and he was a Centurion, and he slayed the drums. And ever
was
since
called proud
then,
to be
Why
a
do you think
Centurion.
he's in Sheol?
that's where we heard he was going.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Because, you know,
He didn't
when we
leave a
lost most
forwarding
of our
And he's a
memories,
performer
but
as well?
apparently he remembered this was home.
Oh,
Not as well.
so you've endured some memory loss?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, yeah.
Huh. I think it's pretty apparent.
yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah,
See?
I see.
You know, Centurion Moretti, do you happen to know anybody who may be out, like City Records? I would love to get back to my
You could
team.
go to the constabulary.
The constabulary?
Constabulary.
I
He looks at you. You're a bard?
Yes.
Huh.
I
I can see that.
I play the viol, not sing, sir. My tongue gets ahead of my mind at times.
We'll be reading poetry tonight.
I think it works. I think that works for you.
Thank you. Well, you know, Centurion, again, thank you for your service. I think we'll time to go.
You move out.
Yep. Sandwiches.
Okay, we pay before we leave, to be clear. Put that out there. We do. This is not a
I give them
eat and
the
run.
tip of the rest of the town.
Oh, so you pay and you
Yep.
tip.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Very well. So yeah, you leave, and I didn't think we're gonna call that a break, halftime, a scene for us tonight. When we come back, we're gonna hear poetry. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I'm pretty
Amazingly.
excited about it. I know you are. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back in a few.
Bye for a little bit.
Welcome back. I didn't chime my eating of my food. Well, oh well. My mom always told me not to talk with your mouth full.
In the
we won't judge
meantime,
All right, I'm done eating. So here's what's going on. You guys barely escaped the Centurion without getting killed.
we were very polite.
You were very nice, actually. It worked. I think it worked out okay for you.
Oh, good.
Centurion.
Yeah.
Not so scary.
We weren't
He,
likable, but we were polite.
You rolled well. That was good. He was like a little, yeah, a little sketchy, but
Well,
for now, everything's fine. And then you go back to your rooms to write your poetry.
Can I have spent the time while they were away? Can I have spent that time trying to figure out what maitre d's favorite colors and cat and animals are?
Okay. Sure.
What's your-
Well, how are you going to do that?
I'm just gonna come up and ask. Just be, hello.
Hello.
For inspiration.
All right.
For tonight. Can I ask, what are your favorite animals and your favorite colors?
Well, I like pigs.
Uh-huh.
Pigs are great. We serve a lot of pig here. Got a lot of pig. So I like pig. And my favorite, what, color?
Colors, yes.
Why am I still eating? I don't know. He asked
You're thinking
himself.
about pig.
Is that more bacon?
No, it's beef,
Bacon
but
bits.
it's what's for dinner. My favorite color is,
The primaries are great. It's okay. And no one will judge you.
no, I like violet.
Okay. Okay.
Pink was too easy. Okay, so that's what he says. So your rooms are down the hall, up a stairwell. Your room is in the back of the place. It's a window looking out onto the street on the other side. You come down. When are you coming downstairs?
6:45.
6:45. All right. There is a rather sizable main room. The couple bars, nice tables, nice chairs. There's a stage up against a wall. There's a fireplace on the other side, kind of bookended, and there's it's a pretty big stage. It's by standards, most standards of inns. Nice stage. It's got very good. You can tell that the acoustics in here are pretty good. So there's quite a few people that have come in. There's some people nervously looking at their notes and reading. We're getting ready for open mic slam poetry night. There are about 4 or 5 servers, male and female. They are all younger. What I mean by younger is they're probably all boys and girls. There's a bar back, a couple bar backs. There are some also boys and girls that are clearing tables. There are boys and girls who are serving. They're all dressed in a little bit of a uniform. They've got the little hog on it. They've got the little bacon thing, little bacon shoulder pads. They've got and then there's the bar with all kinds of alcohols and liquor and wines and all kinds of spirits. And when you come in, you know, the maitre he shows you to so you can sit here. Shows you a table for you guys. Someone comes over and asks, you know, there's a girl. She comes over and asks, what can I get you to drink? Do you need any food tonight?
Well, it would be lovely to have a glass of wine before our moments in the.
We're all together and he's
Yes.
pay. He has the band
Yes.
money.
Okay.
I pull out my little thing and my little pouch. Drop it.
Okay. She says.
Fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you
This is
guys
for
work
you.
that out. She says, "Here, would
buying
you like
something.
anything to eat?"
Well, what is the specialty of the house?
The specialty house is the bacon sandwich.
Bacon.
Yeah, it's bacon, and bacon.
BBB.
Yeah. We have salt pork, of course. We've got bacon rolls. We've got bacon salad.
I see
we've-
a theme here.
Got, huh?
No,
We've got a nice pork roast.
Can I get a bacon sandwich and a beer? Bacon and beer, please.
Yeah, a bacon, and bacon sandwich?
Yes, please.
All right. We also have cheese soup. Which,
Do you recommend the cheese soup?
sure, it's got some bacon in it.
How thick is this cheese soup?
It's normal thickness.
Is
for
it
cheese.
thick enough to pour on a sandwich? Have you had a cheese
Maybe in
bacon,
a-
bacon,
maybe-
bacon sandwich?
Maybe in a different place.
I see. Just haven't lived yet, madam.
Is that on the list, do you think?
All right.
I'll have some pork roast, please.
Oh God, what if it's
All
against
right.
the law?
How about you?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm far too excited. Babe, what's your favorite color and your favorite animal?
I like.
The hottie and the color of her eyes.
I like when you turn into that one dog. That was cute. And brown.
Oh, babe. Color of my eyes.
Yep.
Did you say brown?
Sure did.
Is that really anyone's favorite color? I'm just wondering.
Someone's
If you're
gotta
in
love
love
brown.
with someone who has brown eyes,
There you go.
and you don't care about any other color because you don't care about those things, then yes.
Sounds good. You can only see brown.
I've heard a great beat poet named
Jackson Brown.
Yes likes that song.
Got it. Are you sure it's not?
Van Morrison.
That's what I was going to say. Are you sure it's not Van Morrison?
I had it on the
trying
tongue, and I was
I
going to
had
go,
it.
and
I
then
had
something
it.
would just shoo. I lost it.
It wasn't quite the Vogue and poetry moment, but it was close. All right, so she brings you some stuff, and then pretty soon a half elf gets up, comes up, and says he's dressed like a bard,
Like he
very
does.
nicely dressed.
Is his feather bigger than Cass's?
Oh yeah, much bigger. So.
I'm a grower now.
He comes up and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Slam Poetry Night." Woo! Tonight we have 5 entertainers who will be regaling us with their latest renditions. You know the rules, or if you don't, here's the rules. You have one piece of poetry, and there will be no clapping, of course. Snapping is allowed, which is the normal beat poetry. What's happening?
There's tea in my bongos.
Somebody is not good with the bongo playing yet and hasn't learned not to rest drinks on a bongo.
Wow,
We're
yeah.
getting there. We're getting there. It's a hard.
There's tea in my bongos.
There's tea on my bongos. Okay, well, there's
That's
something.
what
sounds like
happens
a
when you hand
poem
someone who's
itself.
not proficient
Keep
with
my
drums.
Falco.
I'm gonna write that poem. So as we get ready for our player to come back with the bongos, the T-less bongos, we'll do a little interlude. When is the D&D movie coming out?
Soon, right?
Looking forward to that.
Wait, I thought
Yeah.
it came out like 12 years ago and bombed.
Okay, that was
That was yeah. Well,
That was
those
a
D&D
movie.
movies. came
There was
out.
also In the Name of the King, which was great.
I've heard the best D&D movie is The Gamers Darkness Rising.
Re-
Represent!
Yes.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
A little, That was my opening kind of for you, and it took a little while, but you got to it. There we go.
There.
All right.
If you haven't seen it, you should see it. Reason.
Also, Gamers the series may be shooting this year.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
Dropping news. Look at that. That's
Dropping bombs.
That is. Nobody even knows that yet.
It's a maybe. I know, all 4,000 of you listening. Don't say anything.
Also, get your tickets for Gen Con,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
He's going to be here.
I'm going to be there.
He's going to be both
I'll be there.
places.
I'm going to be there. I have to be there.
Who's
Quantum
going to
Loser.
be at Gen Con this year?
Hopefully. And my baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
nice, nice. Great.
Put it in a dog costume.
Lexi, are you going to be there?
Hopefully.
I hope so, too.
That's the
Right.
plan. That's the game
Ray, are
plan.
you going to be there?
I mean, that is the plan, but
That's great.
we'll see.
It's the plan. It's definitely the plan for me.
Yeah.
All right.
That is the plan. Is how you're gonna-
So he says, and well, without further ado, first up is Grenald Watson.
Ooh, Grenald.
Yeah, Grenald.
I think we
Yes.
Grenald
like
comes
a-
up. Grenald looks like a little, probably 18, maybe 19-year-old boy. He's kind of thin, and he's got little spectacles, which are, kind of cool. He's Harry Potter-esque, just for a description. He comes up. He's kind of nervous, but he gets up there, and he just launches in. He says, "I saw the bird dive at the stream. I felt the feathers wet with regret. The hillock where my mother's tree, the sun so hot, the leaves so green, it died on the roots as the sun did shine, as trolls reclaimed their stones of bold." Oh no, he meant bone, I said. I mean bone, he says. Stones of...
You know what?
There's some light. He goes, "Thank you." He does a little bow. He just kind of stands there. "Thank you."
Good job.
Finally,
That's like Sound of Music.
the half elf comes up and says, "Thank you. Let's give it up for him." And he goes off.
We got one from chat.
Oh, no.
Chad has a poem.
Yeah,
Mark working.
chat has a poem.
And then
You gonna say Chad's poem?
Yeah.
Let's hear Chad's poem.
Yeah.
So Chad's up.
Yeah, chat. This is from Merc Worky. There once was a lady who snored because her husband left her quite bored. Then one day she went out to play and now spends all her time among lords.
I like that. It's a rhymer. I like the rhymers.
A bit ribald, but this is taking a place in a tavern after
A
all.
bit
right?
ribald,
It's
but
the arts.
The privy wall doth well.
the townsfolk kind of like that one. There's a little some snickering in the back. One of the waiters kind of like goes,
Turns red.
yeah, Ooh, a little saucy. And now he says, and now one of our favorites, Bethany.
Wait. Is it Bethany from the tea shop?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bethany from the
Beth.
tea shop.
That one's Bethany.
We don't know what she goes by when she's not at that constabulatorium.
So Bethany comes up. She says, "Thank you, thank you." She goes, "Here's. I just wrote this one today. I was inspired."
Ark.
She says, "One fish, one dish, cheese on crackers. Anchovy paste. Regret is salami. Cheese is hope. A lot of people look at each other.
I stand up and snap. Like, cheese is hope, girl.
So hungry. Can we get charcuterie for the table?
And anchovies. Yums.
And now we have, and he comes up and he says, now we have a guest from out of town. This is Cass. Oh,
Thank you.
Cass has accompaniment. Very nice, he says. Very nice. He tips his cap to you.
Tip his cat, my
I'm
hat to
getting
him.
stage fright. Like Lexi the person.
Because you're playing bongos.
getting
And, you know, you got this. You
I
got
spilled
this.
tea on myself earlier.
I'm going to encourage, not Lexi. Sorsha.
Saoirse.
It's okay, we practice. Saoirse, we practice. I'm nervous too. We got this. Okay.
I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Already. Let's hear it.
I'm a professional bongo player.
Dropping the lyrics like gravers on the hunt, those that are the destitute, not the people of the pig. The souls, the salt of the hog, you, the people, the rich of spirit and the rich of heart, the people of the pig. You rise, we rise. You grow, we crow. The people of the pig. The salt of the earth. Bacon, pancetta, hamon, iberico. Salt of the earth and salt of the pig.
Quite a bit of, they're pretty impressed. They're like, come give a look around. The bar kind of looks at you like, sizing you up a little. Bart comes up and goes, thank you. That was very topical. Yes, very topical. Very nice.
That's how
Very nice.
professionals do it in the biz,
Play the crowd, baby.
showbiz.
I believe Archie is up. Archie, are you ready, Archie?
Yeah.
Accompaniment?
Why would you do that to me?
It's all right, because she spilt tea on it.
That's true.
But
She did.
we love you.
So much.
Secrets all in there.
It helps with the sound. It dampens it.
Peace, man. It's what we all seek, the stillness, the quiet, the harmony we speak in a world full of chaos, of noise, and of strife. We yearn for the peace. That's the rhythm of life. Order, man, order. It's the structure. We need the rules, the laws, the systems. We heed in a world full of madness, of anarchy and hate. We crave the order. That's the key to our fate. It's the beat of the heart, the rhythm of the soul, the flow of life. The ultimate goal. It's the yin and the yang, the light and the shade. The balance of things, the beat we made. Yes! So let's find the peace. The order we seek, let's dance to the beat. Well, you can sit, it's okay. The rhythm unique, let's live our lives with our heart full of love. Full of love. And let the beat go on. To the heavens above, for it's in the peace, the order we find the beauty of life. The rhythm of the mind. It's the beat of the rhythm. the pulse of the heart, the symphony of life, the beat we impart. So let's groove to the beat, the rhythm of peace. Let's find the order, the balance we seek. For it's in the harmony, the stillness we feel, that we find the rhythm of life, the beat. That's real.
Now.
Nice.
Did you know he could do that?
Yeah, I did.
It was like,
Why do you think I was
Duffel goes, well, that was,
He leans over, he goes, 18 charisma.
Okay, I know you're good. I know you're good at this. You
that was very good. He just says, he goes, like, there's some people going, look around. And some of them are like, just staring at you. Yeah, it's like, all right, well, that was
Hot in here.
Yeah. And I think our final performer tonight is Bahati.
No, hottie.
Yeah.
Oh, Hottie. He
His
says,
name,
Hottie. Oh, I'm sorry. He says, it's Hottie.
You got this.
Get excitedly running. I've never done this before. Poetry
You've
is
done
so
this
new.
so many
She's very
times.
skilled, very skilled.
All the time.
Poetry, not singing. Okay, all right. So much depends upon a violet wheelbarrow, glazed with rain, beside the portly piglets.
It's beautiful. Pig thing going tonight. Well, thanks for everyone for coming out. I think we have had a memorable evening. Stay. Don't forget your
Violet
Don't forget to tip your waiters and waitresses. He says.
And your performers.
So everyone enjoy, and he goes off stage, and so yeah, I mean everyone kind of turns in the turn and they're talking to each other, and there's a lot of conversation about someone comes up to your table, a man and a woman, well dressed, and the man says, we really enjoyed your poetry tonight. He says, we're very impressed. You are all very good.
Thank you,
very,
Sarah.
very.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't usually come out on tonight for poetry, but my wife made me. But I'm here because of that. But it was impressive. I particularly liked the bacon flavored one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love bacon.
Yeah,
So
salty.
much.
it was
salty.
it was very appropriate, and I think it tied it all in. So I was good. And she goes, "We should go." And he goes, "It was nice."
So if he thinks that's good, you should come next week when we're performing not poetry, but live music.
Here?
Please do tell the establishment that you enjoyed us so that we can keep
Oh
coming.
yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Excellent.
I take
They
back
move
what I
off.
said.
They
I like
leave.
this. I like this town now. This is great.
Sounds great.
All right. So, yeah, lure mine. Everything looks perfect. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of drinking and some eating. People are having dinner, a later dinner, and there's a lot of bacon going on.
Nice. Do we see Mater DB?
I mean, he shows people tables and
Okay.
leaves and
Okay.
goes
Wait,
back
is
and
it
forth.
Baking?
Oh,
or
no.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, okay.
He said that the managers were going to be here tonight. Who are the managers?
Good point.
When our waitress comes to give us more wine and/or bacon, I've been wait for her to appear. I got things to ask her.
She comes by eventually and says, "Can I get you anything else?"
I would love some water. My throat is parched. I would love to thank the manager for allowing us this opportunity. If you could point them.
The manager of the inn manager or
Yes.
the floor manager?
The manager
Both.
who decides who performs here.
That one.
Oh. Okay. I'll have him stop by.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'll tell him you were interested. All right. So she kind of moves off. She said that kind of weirdly, like seems kind of something's a little off. You can't tell.
Perception check.
Go ahead.
I'll let it ride.
Insight check.
Let it ride.
Insight? Is that
I'm
what it
doing
is?
insight.
I'll do insight.
Yeah, it's an insight check. Don't spill that on the bongo.
Seriously, do we need to take those?
That's a 4. I
a modified
rolled
20.
more
Huh?
than like a
Modified
4
20.
this whole night.
I didn't get anything. I got a
It's a
3.
4 total.
I'm letting it ride.
Saoirse thinks she's found her calling on the bongos.
What did you get?
I got a 3.
You got a 20?
Modified.
Modified 20? You feel like she's maybe probably not going to say anything to anyone?
I think she's lying for tips. Which you're gonna tip her. But
Of course we would tip her.
but I think
That's
she's
weird.
definitely not gonna go get the manager.
Good to know. Mater DB said they were going to be here, so maybe I'll ask him to point him out.
Ask him.
Yeah, I mean, he eventually comes back in. You're going to try and just stop him. And
Yes. You mentioned the manager.
yeah, they're not here.
Oh, okay. Were they here at all? Did they see the show?
No, they weren't.
Oh, okay.
You probably should come back tomorrow.
Okay.
They might be here tomorrow.
Will they
Well-
have heard about how really great we did?
They have. I'm sure they will hear from some of their, some of the people here. So, maybe, yeah.
Well, what's tomorrow night? Tonight was beat poetry, and tomorrow is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what do they say online? I'm just.
Let me check the messaging board.
He says no. Tomorrow, he says tomorrow is usually a regular scheduled
Back to the
performance,
bookings.
back to regular performances. But I think he says the half elf is performing tomorrow night.
Oh.
But I mean, you should come catch that.
Oh, of course
And
we
then
would.
maybe I don't think he's going to be here after that. So maybe there's an opening. I haven't heard about anything else.
If you could put in a good word, DB, it'd be amazing.
All right.
So yeah, I was going to roll persuasion.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20 plus
Okay.
6, so 26.
So what are you saying to him?
I'm saying, we had such a great time here, and we've come into the town to have opportunities to perform, and also to help the locals' establishments improve their revenue through alcohol consumption, et cetera. So, if you could find a way to open the doors for us, that'd be great, because we love this place better than any of the other potential other areas.
Oh well, thank you. Yeah, I'll pass it along.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'll be very happy.
Insight on that one.
Okay.
That one, make sure he's not leading me astray like the
I'm
lady.
gonna try to.
Fooled me.
Yeah, now I want to try and just keep checking all these.
Oh, it's so much better this
10.
time. 16.
What a wasted natural 20.
Another natural 20, same thing.
Jeez, both of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be more on the level. I mean, he
He's a
seems,
great guy.
Seems like he has
He's major
probably has
DB.
his foot
Not
more
lying and you were
into what's going
Oh,
on.
thank you very much.
So, as you're sitting
I believe what I
there,
was saying. Not.
your night is going so well.
Oh, yes.
Everything's going your way.
Oh, such a good night, everybody.
So our
I
way.
do poetry.
And
You
then
did great poetry.
you hear that voice.
Which one?
That voice that you hear that comes from down below. That little voice. Hey guys, how's it going?
Why, Spitz? Why now?
Well, I followed you to town.
Fair enough.
Lots of fun stuff. Always follows you around.
What do you need,
Spitz
Spitz?
is here.
Spitz, what do you want?
For what? For why?
Well, you've been talking about all the stuff, and you're looking for someone, and you forgot about good old Spitz. Spitz knows lots of stuff.
Oh, Spitz, I never forgot about you.
As you can see, we're just doing normal things like trying to make money.
They have a lot of rules around here.
Is there one against Spitz?
Very-
Probably.
Yeah, your very existence probably breaks.
But I'm invisible.
I think that might actually be breaking one of
Yeah, I
the
think
laws.
It's only inaudible as well.
Yeah, well, they can't gonna find me, so yeah.
Spitz, what do you need, bud?
I'm just here to help.
Cool.
Last time you helped us, you sold us out.
Yep.
What do you mean? I don't remember that. What did I do? I didn't sell you out.
Who'd you sell out then, Spitz?
I helped you. I helped you get the sword. No, I helped you get the. No, I helped you get the bow. I got the bow for you.
You did.
Right. And then what did I do wrong?
You were supposed to be finding us a job.
Well, and you were supposed to get the bow for us without anyone knowing you got the bow for us.
They confronted you because you said something to them. Uh-huh. I remember. Yeah, you said that's my bow. Yeah,
But about
I need that bow. That's my bow. You shouldn't take that from Bo because I've got the sword, and you're stealing it from them. They should be together and all that stuff.
That sounds kind
I
of
was
accurate.
there.
Shut up.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
He has
That's
a
what
legit
happened.
point.
I've been your friend this whole time.
Yeah, Spitz, you said you were going to get us a job.
You got a job here?
No, we don't.
You want
Yeah.
me to go try to get you a job?
No, not
Because I can go
more.
get you a job
No.
right now.
Really?
No.
Wait.
Hard
Wait,
pass.
Hold on.
You find someone?
How, in what way would you help to coerce a situation to get us a job that would actually 100% benefit us and not backfire against us?
I haven't backfired anything.
So what are you going to do to get us a job?
I only do front fire.
Okay, so job. What if we needed you to find someone?
Yeah, Sebastian. You're looking for Sebastian. Someone Sebastian.
If we were, would you be able to find them?
I could help. I can make inquiries.
Okay.
In exchange for
I can
what?
go to the
Yeah.
constabulary.
Where's that?
You know, you were in there. You can't even say it.
We were in the constabulary room.
Yeah.
See, I told you.
So what would you want if we got your help with Sebastian?
I'll give you one talent right now if you can say that word.
You know what?
What?
Constabulary.
Yeah.
Oh, ting comes out.
I was saying it wrong to make Cass feel better.
Yeah. Says, I knew you could say it. All right.
I
See,
just
but
want you
he's
to feel
just, he
bad.
caused division in your friendship now for free,
Yeah.
for a talent. Look at that.
Thanks a lot.
Right, you would do it for money too.
No, I
We both
don't.
know.
I don't
Yeah,
cause
that's why we get along.
problems. I solve problems.
Can you solve us not having a job, not having money, and also looking for Sebastian all at the same time?
Oh, I'm not a wizard.
Okay, well, you could be. I don't know.
You do magic, right?
Shall I do some?
Can we focus on the Sebastian part? I feel like.
I could do magic, and then I'm invisible. They would not
Yeah,
know,
don't-
and you would be saying, "Oh no, it was the invisible creature that did it," and they'd all go, "Yeah, right." Oh,
Yeah.
oh, is that blackmail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
To
But
the-
why would you do that, Spitz? You're our
I'm
friend.
not. I'm trying to help you. That's why I'm trying to show you. I'm the
There
good.
we go.
I'm the good guy
What
here.
about Sebastian?
What about Sebastian?
Where's he at again?
I don't know. You said he's here.
Oh, yeah.
Where? Do you have a clue?
That's for you to find out, I think. I heard it's a challenge, and you love puzzles, right? So,
What do I get?
a hug from a cat.
I'll give you your talon back.
Entertainment. That's why you want to come hang with us, right?
Ooh.
I think I'll go and come back when you're in a better mood.
Oh, I'm in a great mood.
No.
You'll get the story of the opal.
No, I don't need the story of. Oh,
what do
can I
you-
get the opal?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't care about it.
No, didn't.
It's not mine to give,
I
so
thought I don't think we can promise the opal.
Okay.
I promise that I will not stop you from getting the opal.
Wait. So you want?
No, you go.
You say
You stop talking.
if you have in your possession the opal, that then
No, these Spitz contracts always go downhill so fast because of you.
I want the opal.
Spitz, no, you
you
look at
want
me.
the opal?
You look at me.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm looking at you right now.
Spitz, do you want the opal?
It sounds like fun.
Other
Same,
than
right?
why do you want the opal?
It's an opal.
Oh, okay. So we
Worth
just
a
got to
lot.
get you in opal.
But the wizard wants the opal.
The opal's very nice.
What if
It's a nice
this?
opal.
Wait, Hold on. Team huddle. Team huddle.
Wait, what
Spitz,
wizard?
don't
What
listen.
wizard wants the opal?
We'll tell
That's
you if he finds
information we
Sebastian.
don't get to tell you
But
right
he
now.
only wanted the opal to find Sebastian, so if Spitz finds Sebastian, he can keep the opal.
Wait, what?
See?
No, because he needed the opal to break the curse too.
Yep, but again,
And Spitz can't break the curse.
you're not a curse breaker,
You're not a
Spitz.
curse breaker.
Yeah. You're a cursor, not a curse breaker. So what if, Spitz, we told you where the opal was after you get us Sebastian? I think that
Seems like a really good deal to me.
right.
You can
Thank
get-
you.
So what
Brilliant.
we'll do is
Do you
we'll
know
take,
where the opal is?
no,
I didn't
but
say that.
when we do, we're gonna do something with it. And when we're done doing the thing with it, we'll be like, hey, Spitz, here's where you can find it.
I think you're trying to mess with the guy who messes with people.
No, that would be foolish of us.
I don't
Spitz.
think that's what she does.
That is
No.
All right. Well,
Straight shooter her.
okay.
I can try to track down where Sebastian is
So many
if you can get me the opal.
I can tell you where the opal is eventually.
Eventually? Oh, that's a bad deal.
Okay, after you get us the information, I'll tell you where the opal.
You know where the opal is?
We need
I
the
didn't say
opal
that.
to accomplish a task. So
What do you need the opal for?
a task.
What's the task?
Don't tell him.
I'm not.
Who's the wizard?
He's tricky, see.
I'm.
That's a warlock.
Are you a wizard?
You were no, but you were standing outside of Cosmos.
I'm a bard.
He's a wizard.
A lot of
Isn't
people stand
Ball
outside
Yeah.
of Cosmos.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
We're
Do you
standing
go
outside
harass
forever
them
in a
too?
long line. It was very obnoxious.
You would be surprised how many people I harass.
Right.
Not.
I would
There's
not.
a line
really,
outside of
no.
Yeah,
Cosmos.
that tracks
Lots of
really hard,
people.
actually.
Okay, so long story short, Spitz,
Yeah.
you're gonna help us find Sebastian, and then we'll tell you where the opal is.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Okay, well, that's what you said earlier, Spitz. Are you a liar?
No, I don't think you know where the opal is.
I didn't say I did.
Oh, well, it's like it doesn't do me any good unless I know where the opal is.
Oh, fair.
Is there
But you
any-
would get to know after we get Sebastian.
Why would you? Does Sebastian know where the opal is? Ah,
Are you gonna be able to convince Sebastian? Because I think we will be.
are you going to be able to convince everyone you're not Gravers?
What?
Done?
I'm not a graver.
Yeah, I'm a bard.
We know you're great. You know that I know that you know you. Wait, I know that you know that I know you're a Graver. Let's not go too
Wait,
deep into
no,
that.
no, no. Maybe was a graver, but by the letter of the law, I am no longer
Exactly.
a graver.
A graver is only a graver on a hunt. Right now, we are a traveling band of musicians
I don't think they see it
and
that
beat
way.
poets.
Well, you didn't
I
see our
mean,
poetry.
I think once they find out that you let a vampire out
Who did that?
That
and
was
do
enough.
something with a witch,
I don't
know
think
her.
we did that either.
you were not alive,
Who's that?
and you've got a ring that summons a zombie.
No.
And then you, huh?
Don't you talk about Mitch.
There's no laws against having fun rings and
releasing
singing
And
songs.
witchcraft.
and this is all uncorroborated hearsay, Spitz.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, Spitz is the epitome of character.
Oh, that's
and the
true.
epitome of justice, right, Spitz? Like
Yes.
you would do what's right
I will
in
do-
your eyes, correct?
Yes, I would do what's
and
right.
You would absolutely make sure that you would never do anything to cause us harm, or even indirectly.
Didn't we say
right?
that at one point as part
That
of our
was
deals?
part of our contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've kept my part of the contract.
And we've kept ours.
And so, if you were to sell us out, that would be breaking your part of the contract.
Well, that's kind of true. You got the logic there. Can't argue with that.
You know what? Maybe we need
I think
to work
he's going
with
to try to
Spitz.
argue with us.
Okay. Okay, Spitz. We want to find Sebastian.
Yes.
In this moment, we either do not have the willingness or the capability to give you the opal.
Still
Is there
true.
anything else you would want that we can offer?
Do a perception check, everyone.
Oh, no. Where's my D20 go?
Actually, that's not bad. That's not
Jeez.
23.
bad. Hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on. 15.
What do you got?
Well, it doesn't matter. They're all better than I am.
25 and 23.
Got 11.
You two
I'm very stressed about
realize that the half-elf bard, who's sitting a little ways away, is kind of leaning in and looking at you guys, kind of in a way. He's very keen on your conversation, or looking at you guys now. He's just very much. Lots of attention.
Is he
His
wearing-
attention
what his
is
name was?
Is he
completely.
wearing a name tag and doesn't
No.
say Sebastian?
Was
No.
it ignorant?
No,
Okay.
he doesn't have a name yet.
Ooh. But didn't he get introduced?
They called him the Bard.
Oh. Stable boy. Groomsman. Guard.
Bard!
It just makes sense.
That's how promotions work.
I really don't understand civilization.
Probably the best line tonight. The druid. Just want to establish this. I really don't
Not
understand.
helping me at all.
Now that I see he's paying attention, can I? You handle this issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Gonna go over there.
Yep.
All right. So Spitz is just spitzing around.
Spitting game.
Spitzing. All right, I'll leave if you want.
No, I asked what else you could possibly want other
I
than.
mean, the opal would be nice.
Yeah, it would be for us too.
You got anything else of value? Your reputation isn't good, so.
Well, I wasn't going to offer you that anyway, Spitz.
Damn.
You like that?
I do have something I can offer you.
Do you? What?
I do. In exchange, but only if you bring us information that directly leads us to Sebastian.
Okay.
I will give you a potion of youth.
What is that?
1 second.
I forgot you had that.
I'd be happy to take
I've had that in my back pocket this whole time.
Yo.
No, not The Sims, D&D.
Potion of youth at The Sims.
A potion of youth.
A potion of youth. It's a treasured potion that.
Treasured?
Yep.
That sounds good.
Valuable.
Not valuable.
Treasury.
It restores one creature to their physical prime. The character becomes their starting adulthood age for their race and re-rolls for simple, moderate, or complex modifier for either their current class or the class which they have the most levels in. This removes penalties from aging, but leaves bonuses untouched.
Whoa.
Could you repeat that? Spitz? One more time.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly because the DM wants to zero in. Mostly because the DM wants to zero in on specific information there to see if it tracks with something else.
The
Okay.
treasured potion that the DM was the one who gave to me at the beginning of all of
yes.
this.
Well, the DM doesn't always remember what he
Just
gives
to,
away.
just to clarify that I did not like pull those out on my.
No,
this
no,
was a real thing.
it sounds like me. I often make large mistakes.
The treasured potion
Note to self: Spitz steals potion. No. Okay. No.
restores one creature
Creature.
to their physical
Physical.
prime. The character becomes their starting adulthood age for their race and re-rolls for simple, moderate, or complex modifier for either their current class or the class which they have the most levels in. So, for example, a human fighter 5 is whatever. They'll have their age reduced to 15 plus 1d6 years old. This removes penalties from aging, but leaves bonuses untouched. The drinker must succeed a DC 15 Fortitude save for the potion to take effect. If the subject fails this save, they return to their normal physical age on the following round, and the potion has no effect, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
most of them.
That's pretty shiny to me. It smells pretty good.
Sounds too powerful for the DM.
We are giving you a shining opportunity to take it away from us.
You're welcome, DM.
That sounds really good, sis.
Just got this in my back pocket.
I kind of like that. I can think of all kinds of applications. My line of work.
Because I was saving it for a moment like this.
This is, so, you give me potion. I tell you where to find Sebastian.
Like, not like, oh, I heard a rumor he was in a town 5 days. Like, no, you are
No
like,
rumors.
like,
I point you to where Sebastian is.
How about he brings
Physically.
us Sebastian?
and the location of the opal.
No. Sebastian. I can't find the opal and Sebastian. One thing or the other. The opal or Sebastian.
I'm over.
You're not there.
I could do the opal or I could do Sebastian.
Well, we want more. What's better?
Because we were looking for Sebastian because he was going to lead us to the opal. We didn't actually need him.
Oh, fuck it.
The opal.
He was the opal. Yeah, we want the opal, the trade, the opal for the potion.
Where
did
the
fuck him.
opal
That's
is.
how we got in this situation.
Where the opal is.
Wait, oh wait, because
Bring
we
us
know.
the opal.
No, I will not bring you the opal.
Spitz dropped octaves on that.
Fire comes out.
Seems to me like Sebastian is just a guy. So
He was just going to lead us to the opal. Yeah. So location of the opal. Again, no rumors or
Not
ifs,
Sebastian?
But because all we wanted Sebastian for was to lead us to the opal, right?
Wait, Sebastian's the stable boy, right?
The stable boy turned groomsman, turned guard, turned bard?
Question mark?
Will there be any? All right, but if there is, it's true. In the
Because what if we waste it on Sebastian? Sebastian doesn't know where the opal is.
yes, and in a world where that
In a
elf
world.
is not in a world
Where an opal is lost.
where the elf over there is not Sebastian.
Yeah.
Is there any other reason why we need Sebastian?
Honestly, other than
Do
trying
a
to fix their
just do an
marriage.
int check. Just do a int
Oh, no.
plus bonus
Me?
check.
All right. All of us or
Yeah.
just me?
Everyone can do it.
Okay.
that's a 21.
Raise one.
Hold
Raise
on.
I
rolling
rolled a
tonight.
Hold on.
22.
Watch this. That's a 6.
It's a crit also.
Do I remember the details of why it's really important that we get Sebastian?
You know you need the opal
Yeah.
to
Break the curse.
Probably to break the curse. That's what Cosmos wants.
Yeah.
But Sebastian has a tie to Beatrice
Yeah.
but Beatrice and
You.
Bo.
But is that
Hugh.
a them problem or an us problem? That sounds like a them problem.
That's your int check tells you. I'm just DM's throwing that out as a thing.
So in other words,
I feel like it feels like a them problem.
yeah, but you know what? This world is mightily complex.
Oh, you're gonna make me go for Sebastian. On the off
I'm
chance
just thinking that
there's
a deep possibility that the irritating sword and the not quite as irritating yet a little bit exasperating bow, there might be something more to our situation with them, and Sebastian might be that link, because we do know there's a link, right?
What if we get Sebastian and all he tells us is, oh, guess what? They have an unhealthy marriage. And we're all like, yeah, we know that. And now we have no opal.
Well, then we kill him, we get rid of the sword and the bow, and we move on. I mean, I don't mean that. I'm just saying what you guys were thinking. Right, Spitz?
I don't know.
Extreme.
If Sebastian is here, like you think, it's easier to find him than the opal, and maybe he has the opal, but the opal could be anywhere. And it might take me a long time to find it.
How about, can you come back to us like in the morning?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. I got all the time in the world. Got more time than you.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Do I
Yeah.
get the potion now?
No.
Ah, son of a...
And she's gonna like put her hand on her bag and just like triple make sure.
That's a nice potion. That DM's stupid. No. I was wondering when you're going to pull that potion out. And for what? All right. So, So yeah, Spitz goes, I can come back. You going over to the bar, right?
Yeah.
You guys had a conversation.
Yep.
You go over to the half elf, half go.
Because if that's Sebastian, then that answers that question.
How you been?
I've been fine. How is the town treating you?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I wanted to compliment your performance earlier.
My performance? Oh, as an MC?
Yes.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, I'm performing here tomorrow night, but
So I heard.
but yeah, I just introduced everyone. Everyone did their own poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Some of it very good. Very interesting. Your friend there, Archie. That was interesting.
Quite. I didn't know he had it in.
Yeah, and yours was pretty interesting as well. Very on the nose, which is very good. I thought.
I figured that the
you
crowd
know,
might
you
like
got to
that.
know your audience. He says.
Exactly.
So, who are you talking to?
Well, my compatriots.
Yeah. Who else?
Sir, before you ask questions, it's usually appropriate to give a name. I'm Cass. Lowercase. Oh. And you are?
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn.
Yes.
Can I roll an insight to make sure that's actually his name?
You can roll.
Want to make sure. 15.
I mean, it's a name.
But it is his name.
You know, he delivers it with, a palm.
Okay.
Dramatic pause.
Okay. So it's a name. He delivered it with an appropriate, you can call me that.
Yeah. My name's Llewellyn. He says.
Interesting. Well, you seem to be taking note of our conversation, so I figured maybe you'd like to join us.
First, I thought you were throwing your voice. I thought it was ventriloquism, but it's not, is it?
We're practicing.
Yeah. You're practicing with an invisible creature.
Sir, I would never say we were practicing with an invisible creature.
But there's an invisible creature with you?
No. That's
But there's
against-
an invisible creature talking to you.
Sir, I believe an invisible creature is against the laws.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so it'd be
In this town.
unfortunate if somebody was caught with one,
Yes, it would be.
especially if they are
Also very hard to prove.
quite right. So about that, your ears happened to perk up a couple times. I noticed as you were watching our conversation.
Yes? Mostly because you are talking to an invisible creature.
Again, what if we were practicing ventriloquism? No. We're really good.
Well, I'm really good too.
I
And you
can
weren't
tell.
practicing ventriloquism. You weren't doing any bardic abilities, actually.
No, we wouldn't do those here because we don't have a license for those. And again, against the law.
Yes.
We like to stick to the letter of the law in a city like this.
Well, your secret's safe with me.
Oh, excellent, Llewellyn.
Oh, so there is a secret.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never said there wasn't.
I know. I'm just establishing the facts.
And I'm establishing that when we said Sebastian's name, you perked up quite often.
Oh no, not Sebastian. I don't know a Sebastian.
Oh, okay.
Want to do a roll on that?
Yep. 16.
Yeah, that was not very convincing at all, actually.
You know, if you did
I
know
rolled a 2.
Oh no! If I did know a Sebastian, or rather, if you did, my apologies, I would congratulate him on his swift rise from groom to guard to bard and all the places he's gone.
I see.
And I would say that I have maybe some words from former acquaintances to a Sebastian.
Okay.
You know, you can guess who I'm talking about, maybe. If you knew a Sebastian, of course.
I see. Well, I don't.
Oh, interesting. Well, I look forward to seeing your performance tonight.
Tomorrow.
Oh, all nights. I'll be keeping an eye out. So it'll be fine.
What I'm performing. But
I'll be watching.
we'll see you tomorrow night.
Watching you all the time.
I'll see you tonight too, friend. Llewellyn, Sebastian, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. is mine, he says.
So then, that is your full name.
Huh?
That is your full name then.
Huh?
Llewellyn Sebastian, your full name?
No, I thought you were talking about Sebastian. My full name is Llewellyn.
Okay.
He goes, I'm not Sebastian.
Oh, okay. But you then know him.
No, I don't know who you're talking about. Once
Sebastian,
again,
we talked about this. Llewellyn, have you forgotten already?
that you want to find someone named Sebastian, and I don't know anyone. Yes.
Llewellyn, you are in your cup, sir.
No, I am not. He says,
Sir.
I'm not. But I don't know anyone by that name.
What does he go by now then?
I have no idea, since I don't know who that is.
Okay. You're going to let me in on your secret? We can just share
My secret?
secrets. Yeah.
I don't have a secret.
Okay.
And if I did, I wouldn't be telling you anyway.
So,
But there's no secret about Sebastian.
oh, okay. If you knew a Sebastian.
If I knew
of
a
course, yeah.
Sebastian.
Well, there does happen to be, we talked about secrets a lot. We talked about somebody who may or may not be invisible, who may or may not follow people, who may or may not watch them all the time in a weird, creepy way. So I was just trying to give you an out, but, I guess you'd rather
Well, that
have...
was more information than I had before, so thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Still don't know Sebastian.
That's fair.
All right.
We'll find out someone will find out what you know later.
Eventually, someone will always find out what
I
you
know. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Bye, Sebastian.
Bye. Llewellyn, he says.
I'm going to keep calling
I'm
Sebastian.
Llewellyn. All right. So that's that. Wow, you almost made me dizzy. All right.
Where am I?
So, gonna wait for you're gonna talk to Spitfire tomorrow. You said.
Yeah.
You guys gonna think on it.
Well, I want to touch base because he was talking to
Right.
maybe Sebastian.
Right.
So I wanted
Touch
to-
base with him, and then
Yeah.
you know what? We're gonna be done tonight.
So do we touch base and then we'll be done?
Yeah, I want to hear you.
Okay.
I want to hear what you have to say.
I think we should go.
I'm just.
back.
I'm foreshadowing. Wow. What a group. What a group. What a group.
I think we should go back to our room. Discuss
Agreed.
further. Let's do.
Sebastian follows you back. Just kidding. There's no Sebastian.
Sebastian.
All right.
Oh, wait. Spit's following us.
I'm going to
In the room. We're gonna close the door, close all the windows, and then
leg sweep.
kick around the floor.
Continual leg. He can fly. He has wings.
Oh, throw some dust in the air.
Yeah.
Just flour. I'm gonna just put
Like
so
water?
much flour.
Get some flour and flour in your room.
Just the entire room.
I was just gonna get some water and just
Put
Some
colored
water and just.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, but the flour?
Yeah, the flour's gonna
Well, you can't pay for what's exploded. That's all.
What?
What?
Flour in the air explodes, guys, with any sort of spark. It's really bad.
It's true.
Yeah,
But I'm wondering
Blow
why.
the place up.
But it's not gonna stay
we'll
in
get
the air.
Sebastian one way or the other.
Okay, let's not use real physics.
Okay, fireball.
Why are we exploding the room? That's also damage we would have
Also,
to pay for.
why are you casting a fire spell?
I don't have fire spells.
Okie
I had a
dokie.
spell for this if we
see.
really wanted to solve this.
I was hoping
but-
to I was hoping that this would be a short little conversation.
It is. Okay, so we just do some water flicking and
All
some
right, trying
kicking
to,
and hand
trying to figure out if
Spitz,
Spitz
yeah.
is in here with
Yep.
you.
Yeah. Do I need to roll a
Yeah, you can roll
luck?
a roll.
What do you say this room is about 20
I want to
by 20?
roll a perception.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cast fairy
I'm gonna roll
fire.
investigation.
You're gonna cast Fairy Fire in here?
Against law, against law, against
No,
law.
no, no, no,
No.
no.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Whoa! We were so close. We were so close. I was so close. All right.
I got an 8 on perception.
I got a 4.
Oh wow.
We're really bad at looking for
If
things.
he was actually visible, you wouldn't see him.
Modified 20.
Jeez, you can.
I was wrong on the math before. It was a 22,
You
not a
don't.
25.
You don't think? I mean, air current stuff, looking around, going around. It's hard. He's real small, but you don't think probably he's not in here.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Secrets.
So I offered.
You can do an insight roll on that.
Okay. On.
On the fact that he's not in here.
Oh.
That you think he's not in here.
That is 16.
Anyone? Yeah, you can all can do an
I got a
insight roll.
16 as well.
Oh, an
I'll
insight?
roll an
Don't roll,
insight.
Different
don't
than-
roll a dang 20. Insight roll on why Spitz. Why?
21.
It occurs to you that Spitz said something, and that may be why he's not here. That's all I'm giving you, though.
I wasn't even there.
Oh,
Yeah. I was talking to
He said he
Sebastian
had to
Llewellyn.
see someone about a thing.
all right.
He said
So
so,
anyway,
whatever, he's probably not
so
here.
you're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah. So I offered Spitz something very, very valuable that I have in exchange for either
Oh no.
Sebastian or the opal.
Okay.
So we have to decide. Here's my thinking. We were only looking for Sebastian because he could tell us where the opal was. So why not just go directly to the opal in case Sebastian doesn't know?
That makes sense to me.
What about that half elf you talked to? Was that
So
Sebastian?
he says his name's Llewellyn and that he doesn't know Sebastian, but he is definitely lying.
So we can get Sebastian information out of him.
I feel like one thing is easier to, like Sebastian is easy to find. Like if we give him the information, we say, Opal, give us Opal information. He gives us great information. Great, no need for Sebastian. But if he gives us crap information, Sebastian's way easier to get than an Opal.
I agree. I would say we get the opal from Spitz and then pressure Llewellyn.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Pressure Llewellyn for what?
information.
Sebastian.
He knows something about Sebastian.
Basically, if Spitz screws us somehow and he
He's
doesn't
going
get us,
to.
we're out like the fancy item. But it's a fancy item. Who cares? We don't need it. I don't
care.
Whatever. Material possessions.
I want to be young again. I need my youth.
Whatever. It's fine. But like it'd be gone. But we wouldn't. Whatever. We'd still have a chance to get Sebastian. So it wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah.
So I'd say swing for the fences.
So, okay, I will go with you incredibly wise people.
Good
and your
call.
Thoughts. However, just a question. So, you know my feelings about both Hugh and
The other one.
the other one.
She shall who not be named.
Yes. Like, the question I've always had is why are we even helping them? And we're doing it sort of out of the goodness of our
Yeah, we
hearts.
kind of got attached.
Right. So, why are we going after the opal again?
It breaks their curse.
It breaks our curse.
Right. This is my entire point. Is that
Okay.
we're going out there because for the goodness of our hearts.
Yeah.
Why not just bring Sebastian into this in some guaranteed way? It seems easy because if we're doing anything out of the goodness of our hearts and there's a definite connection between Sebastian and those two, it might actually open up some other doors. Maybe if we're even lucky, Sebastian, some love triangle happens and then
Again.
Sebastian's willing to take the two and move on to close the loop. And we can move on.
Here's my thought. Sick magic weapons. We were told that they're not actually the weapons, but like they're spirits in the opal and they're kind
Break
of there.
that curse, we get the
Which
weapon.
means super sweet magic sword, super sweet magic bow. And those are probably going to increase our pocket wealth more than anything else. And it's safer.
Gold coin.
Yeah, see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And capitalism. Like, we could perform, we're gonna get found out. That's a fact. We are gravers. We'll always be gravers.
Speak for yourself.
Let's be fair, sir. You're the graviest of gravers. You
play a
cut off
bongo.
your hand to have the graver's dig shovel attached.
I cut off my hand because you guys made me.
But you did
Well,
it, you graver.
We asked you to.
I was also dead.
Yeah, so we got dug out of graves like gravers.
I think if I was a graver and then I was dead, it cancels each other out.
Oh, that's math.
Hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we sleep on it, decide in the morning before Spitz comes back? When we wake up.
I like that.
Just take a vote. Opal?
Nope, sleep on it.
Nopal?
Raise
Is
your
that
hand
what
for
you said?
sleep on it.
2 for sleep on it. One's already asleep.
All right, well,
And thank you for joining us tonight. next time we will find out what they really want. Opals.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We will be back in 2 weeks again next 2 weeks from now on Wednesday to do another great session, and maybe we'll find Sebastian, maybe we'll try to find an Opal, maybe we'll find
Llewellyn.
our places in the world. So
Lubastian.
so good night, everyone. Have a great evening.
Night, everyone.
Bye.